Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. Dark Lord, of course, as your host. First thing I need to say is that I don't own any rights to any musical details or any graphics or any other gaming detail of the game that I'm currently about to show you some stuff on. But that's just for my purposes, not yours. Second of all, okay, Far Cry 6. This is where we're at. I know I have not probably posted anything on any Far Cry games that I have currently played. However, I do want to say this. Usually, when I do something like this, if you see me skip ahead to something, it's because I've been playing something and I found something that's useful. So I want to make this very clear. If you want to see any playthroughs on anything, just give me a shout and I'll see what I can do. I'm very unique when it comes to certain things in gaming options. I'm very, I don't know, chronological into certain aspects of games too. So, meaning if I need to show you something, there's a reason for it. But these are always recommendations, not going to be per se the always best thing to do. I'm just giving you ideas. Come up with something better, post a link in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into today's topic. So here's what we're going to do. And I know I didn't title this YouTube or anything, but for those of you that are fans, you get the opportunity to just kind of follow along with me. Small story. So I'm currently playing this game, Far Cry 6. And I've been playing a lot of multiplayer. I have beat the game already, just so you know, on the easy setting. I've not played it on any extremes, so don't feel bad about that. I'm currently playing what is called the New Game Plus, which means basically all the things that I've collected throughout the game has restarted with the game with me having it in my possession. So this time, instead of picking a male character, I did pick a female character. Danny, I guess, works for both. Got a daughter named Danny. So anyway, let me show you
Good to
something,
see you, Danny.
some ideas. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go to um, I'm going to go to where? Workbench, which is in front of me to the left. Okay. Um,
He'll get the Monteros justice soon enough.
P.S. Any language that is in this game, I have no control over sometimes because it is above
Anyone like fossils? Nerd kid?
a
I need
maturity
your help.
setting than what I can control. So I didn't create the game. Don't blame me for that. So if you hear cursing, it's not going to come from me. It's going to come from the game itself. Workbench. Okay. So the idea behind what I'm about to tell you is when you're out in the field working, there are certain things that you can do to make your gaming a little bit easier. And what I want to do is give you some ideas. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my arsenal and I'm going to show you something. So, over here on the loadout screen, there's 4 loadouts that are available for you. Okay. The current attire that I have on is the post game attire. It's called the Revolutionary gear. Okay. And each one has its own perks. So, getting into it real quick. Of course, the beret that I'm wearing, it improves headshot damage, and the vest that I'm wearing improves soft target blast and armor piercing defense. This one here is the revolutionary pants. So you begin regenerating your health sooner after taking damage than what you normally would. Um, the revolutionary boots. So it improves move speed after taking damage. And then the revolutionary gloves greatly improves manual heal recharge. So very important here because as a mount, one of the things that I like to use, so the very first loadout, let me explain that first, is going to be my favorite type of gear, the gear that I use the most. Okay. So be that as it may. Probably going to change this one real quick to what? What am I going to change it to? I already have. Let's do a shotgun. Let's do something special with a shotgun. Let's see. I want the best damage. Notice I don't have all of the shotguns here, by the way. This one here looks nice. It's suppressed. It looks fun to play with. So we're going to go with that. All right, back to the subject at hand. What you want to do, if you play the game a lot, or you play with friends, and this is kind of my getaway from reality game. So left-hand side, I'm going to go to loadout 2. We'll talk about loadout 1 in just a minute. Loadout number 2. So loadout number 2 is going to be what I call my sniper. Currently, I have this Supremo activated, and the reason I do is because it works with one of the weapons that I have, and it's the Lavitara. Lavir, I don't know. Anyway, this gun right here, when this is activated, this can shoot through walls. That's the reason that it's here. That's the reason it's on here. This is my MBP-50 sniper rifle, and this is an M16A1 with iron sights. Should I have left iron sights on it? I don't know. Let's investigate real quick. M16. Should I have improved it? I don't know. We'll look at that in a minute. I don't mind the iron sights. I did basic training with this weapon, so I'm kind of used to it. Back to what I was saying. And then I have, of course, a pistol. You know, that's available for a strong pistol. Yeah. So this is my sniper. Everything that I'm currently wearing is for quiet gear. It's to keep me from being detected, you know, whenever I'm out and about. So if I'm trying to be sneaky and whatever, then this is what I'm going to use. This is the loadout I'm going to use. Okay. Second loadout here. So I have the exterminator. This is my explosive. The exterminator. So this one here launches a series of rockets that lock onto enemies and explode on impact whenever it's used. And then, of course, I have, you know, a rocket launcher, grenade launcher, and then, well, 2 different types of rocket launchers. As per the pistol, it didn't have anything to fit in the genre there, so didn't worry about it so much, just threw something on there. Any ideas on that, let me know. So blast defense, as you could tell, disables tripwires from stepping on it, you know, things like that. Doing a machete kill, use R1 to arm a grenade on an enemy, you know. So this is going to be my explosive engineering as per se. Clothing, weapons, and of course the back carrier. Last one. This is my firebug. This is my pyro. This is going to have everything to do with fire. So it keeps me from having to worry about the fire. And let's see what we got here. I need to change this. So poison gas, EMP pulse. Ooh, there we go. This is probably the one we want. Yeah, that's the one we want. Yeah, definitely. This is my firebug. So I just changed that, by the way. Anyway, flamethrower. I don't know why some of this stuff I haven't. Hmm. Anyway, this the firebug I'll work on with the weapons. Haven't done that yet. But anyway, so the idea behind this whole thing is to understand the loadout situation here. So this is going to be my favorite weapons that I use on any normal street, like if I don't have anything particular going on. Sniper, explosive, firebug. Of course, I'm going to have some work to do at the workbench because I have not upgraded the weapons or had them to do any specific details. So actually, that's a good idea. Let's go to the pyro real quick. If I'm already there, I'm already there. Good. Let's take a look at primary weapon number 1. And it looks like I have selected that one, but let's see if there's something that has standard shells. I don't know. I'm going to have to add fire to something to these weapons, but, you know, to make them fit the genre, right? Vehicles, bulletproof windshields, nice. Hmm. Anyway, that was my post. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about to you. I wanted to talk about weapon loadouts and give you ideas of how to set up your weapon loadouts. I didn't go specifically into every little detail, but I'm giving you just ideas to work on. So, without further ado, any questions, concerns, comments, leave them. Beyond that, if you have any requests, let me know. Thank you for being with Dark Lord.